doom scrolling. It steals your life from you. Have you observed how quickly you pick your phone or you scroll when you're outside? Maybe you're waiting for food at a restaurant or you're on a queue because you're bored. You just pick up your phone and begin to scroll, trying to find entertainment of some sort. There are many ideologies, thoughts about what causes doom scrolling, but trust me, it has less to do with a phone addiction than you probably think. Welcome to the Glory Inspires podcast, where God inspires God's glory to inspire you. Hi guys, welcome back to the Glory Inspires podcast. I'm Juju, your host, and I'm super excited to be back here again. Welcome to season 3, episode 7 of the Glory Inspires podcast. If you're new here, welcome to the Inspired Tribe. We're super glad that you found us because here you'll be inspired. You can expect a new episode on the Glory Inspires podcast every first Friday of the month. So do well to subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, ensure that you hit that notification bell so YouTube can tell you when there's a new episode, okay? All right. Today, we'll be talking about something many of us struggle with. Want to take a wild guess? Well, most likely not, because you probably already saw the title for today's episode. So I'll just get right into it. Today, we'll be talking about doom scrolling. Yes, doom scrolling. Just in case you don't know what doom scrolling is, I'll explain what it is in simple, relatable terms. Doom scrolling is when you pick up your phone and you're like, oh, I'm just going to check this notification from Instagram. Then you open the notification, check it, and by the time you regain consciousness, hours have gone by. That is doom scrolling. It drains you of energy, life, intelligence, and exchanges all of that with heaviness, emptiness, jealousy, and just so many negative emotions. It's becoming a pandemic that needs fixing ASAP because it steals your life from you. You know, whatever you give your time, your attention, your energy has your life. And so this thing is literally taking your life from you because you're giving your time to it, your energy, your mind. It's serious, guys. And this is what this episode is about. If you're like me, thinking about how much time you spend on your phone, doom scrolling or whatever, and you're looking for ways to fix it, then this episode is for you. And trust me, your friend needs to see this too. So pause this video, share this video with them right now, and get a snack or whatever you need on your way back because we're getting right into the episode. Let's go. So there are many ideologies and thoughts about what causes doom scrolling, but trust me, the real reason behind doom scrolling is not what many people think it is. It has less to do with a phone addiction than you probably think. This is why you've probably tried deleting your social media apps before, but you still ended up doom scrolling eventually because you just reinstalled it, probably got bored, reinstalled the app, and you got back into scrolling. Yeah. So you see, it's less about a phone addiction. It is about something deeper. Doom scrolling usually happens because of 3 major things. Number 1, dopamine. Dopamine is a brain hormone that pushes us or motivates us to seek things that are rewarding. This is why we keep scrolling and scrolling, hoping that the next thing will be engaging. Over time, you scroll more than you intend. Your brain gets used to the constant stimulation, and everyday activities like reading or talking with a friend, sleeping, those things get boring because they don't offer reward immediately. This is one of the major causes behind your doom scrolling. Also, if you look closely at it, you notice that you usually doom scroll when you feel either boredom, anxiety, stress, or overwhelm. It usually happens when you feel any of these emotions. You also tend to pick up your phone when you're moving from one activity to another. So when there's a little break between one task and the other, the first thing that majorly many people do is to pick up their phone just to fill in the gap. The third major cause behind doom scrolling, not to pass the blame around or anything, is the way our social media apps are built. They are literally built to retain attention. And that is why you notice that when you're scrolling, it's very easy for you to scroll. That's how the interface is. Sometimes your TikTok or your Instagram or your YouTube even nudges you in the direction. So you see the video move up slightly, trying to reveal the next interesting thing they think you should see. That is one of the major causes why you don't scroll. So majorly, dopamine, emotions that you feel and transition from one task to another, and the way social media apps are built, these are major causes of doom scrolling. These are the real reasons behind doom scrolling, not necessarily your phone addiction. So now that we know the problem, how do we fix it? It's not enough to state the problem, right? How do we fix this problem? So there are 5 things I'm going to share with you. Some of these things I've tried out, and others, people that I know, my friends, and also based on research, these things have worked for people that try to quit doom scrolling. And I'm very sure that they would help you as well. So let's get right into them. Number one, create a replacement behavior for picking up your phone. We mentioned that many times you pick up your phone when you feel bored or you're anxious or overwhelmed or stressed, and other times because there's a break or a transition from one task to another. So you need to create a replacement behavior for picking up your phone. So it could be picking up a book instead. That means you have to carry a book along with you everywhere you go. You could be taking a walk, it could be stretching, just doing something else other than picking up your phone. It just really helps train your brain to not always reach out for your phone at every single opportunity. So you don't have to do the things I just mentioned. I mean, like picking up a book or taking a walk. Just do whatever works for you. As long as it replaces that behavior, it works. Number two, embrace boredom. The first time I heard about the concept of embracing boredom was when I read Deep Work by Cal Newport. It talked about how we need to embrace boredom more. Like, have you observed how quickly you pick your phone or you scroll when you're outside? Maybe you're waiting for food at a restaurant or you're on a queue. The first thing you just do, or because you're bored, you just pick up your phone and begin to scroll, trying to find entertainment of some sort. And it looks like we're trying to run away from our thoughts or the quietness or the stillness. I don't know what it is. The point of all of this is we need to embrace boredom more. So instead of picking your phone and scrolling when you're outside, try to observe things around you. You would notice the beauty and the wonder that it surrounds you just by dropping your phone, like putting your phone down when you're outside, even when you're inside. We have to learn to embrace boredom, observe things, observe people, observe nature, just embrace boredom. Number three, create friction. So there's a science behind it, and it's such that when you create a little bit of friction, maybe you're trying to drop a habit and you create a little bit of friction, you find it harder to engage in that habit. So for doom scrolling, it could be making your go-to apps difficult to access. So you can take them off your main homepage, take them off your home screen entirely. You can move them to like a different slide. Just make those apps difficult to access. Logging out of your social media app could also help, because when you pick up your phone, you have to log in before, like it's just a lot of process. So it just tires you out. You most likely will not want to engage. Number four, reset your attention span. Should we go there? Our attention spans are like crazy, which is why everybody's trying to hook us on social media. There's so many weird hooks. You see someone shouting or somebody entering a phone just so they can grab our attention. It's like, it's that bad. This happens because creators know that they have literally about 3 seconds to grab your attention and to get you to watch their video. If not, you are scrolling past them. So they're doing so many things just to hook your attention. Our attention spans are messed up. You need to try to reset your attention. You need to stop watching things on 2x. Try watching them at normal speed. Try to go for long form content on YouTube or reading articles. Go for long form content more. Not every time short form content, reels, shorts, and all of that. Sometimes go for long form content. It helps your attention and your concentration span. It builds patience in you, and it helps you to do true deep work. Number 5, which is my favorite, is hobbies. When was the last time you heard about hobbies? I can't remember, but it's been a while. Like, we've literally restricted hobbies to just when it's time to fill a form, or maybe you join a new club and they're like, oh hi, what are your hobbies? And then you list out your hobbies: reading, swimming, this, that. But we need to find more hobbies, things that we love to do. And I have listed out a couple of hobbies that you could try out, just so that you can have alternatives to doom scrolling. Because many times the reason why you are on your phone is because you don't have other activities to do outside of your phone. So I'm going to share some hobbies you can try out as alternatives to doom scrolling on social media. Reading actually helps you to reset your attention, especially reading hard copy books, because I mean it's away from your phone. Another hobby you can try is learning a new language. We have apps that help, like Duolingo. There's even an app, Koyo app, that teaches Nigerian languages like Igbo, Benin, Yoruba, any Nigerian language you want to learn. The Koyo app teaches Nigerian languages. Just in case you're thinking, why would I learn a foreign language and I've not learned mine? Well, that is an option for you. You can also try playing offline games, board games like Ludo, Words, puzzles. They're good options. You can try crocheting or knitting. You can also try joining a physical club, maybe a book club or a movie club where you review movies and all of that. These things just help with your social skills, they help with your interaction. And one of my favorite hobbies is hanging out with friends. So you can hang out with friends just to catch up, to interact, to play games, to eat. We did something like that recently, my colleagues and I, where we had a hangout. There was food, there were games. We played games like herd mentality. There was even this weird presentation thingy where my colleague presented on Beauty and the Beast. I think we were talking about how everyone in the movie made bad decisions. It was very funny. There was laughter and it was just nice to relax from all the stimulation from your phone and work as well. These are hobbies you can try out. So you can try these 5 things if you're tired of doom scrolling. Create a replacement behavior for picking up your phone. Embrace boredom. Create friction. Reset your attention and try new hobbies. Let's be honest, social media has a lot of benefits, like bridging the gap between people from across the world, educating us, helping us socialize, but it also has detriments. Actually, studies have shown that so much social media consumption reduces our cognitive skills, our ability to remember as well, and interact with people. I don't know about you, but I struggle with remembering things randomly. And even though I joke about growing older and forgetting things, I know that content overload is one of the major culprits. It's affecting the quality of conversations we have. Like, have you noticed how quickly you move from watching a video to the comment section and you're trying to see what other people have said about it? Sadly, many times we let the comments form our opinion about video. There's a big problem and we need to fix it fast. If not, we'll end up as zombies and passively go through life, spending our time and energy on God knows what. I know you kept watching up until this point because you're probably tired of doom scrolling and you're looking for ways to fix it. You feel regret every time you end up doom scrolling for hours, but it's not enough to feel regrets. It is time to take action, and the beautiful part is you don't have to do it alone. The Inspire Tribe, which is our close community where we support each other to live intentionally, is embarking on a journey to freeing ourselves from doom scrolling and its negative effects. There's no fancy name for it because that's basically what we're doing, taking control of our minds, our mental health, and our productivity. So throughout the month of July, we'll be actively taking the steps mentioned earlier in this video. And at the end of the month, we'll come together to review its impact on our mind, our mental health, our productivity, and our time. And you can join us. If you're interested, all you have to do is drop tribe in the comments and come along on the journey. I hope you've been inspired. Now, let's talk. What are some hobbies you've tried out and you'd suggest we try out too? Please don't hoard your hobbies. Let us know in the comments. Also, if this episode has been helpful, please share with your friends, share the link with them, and do well to follow us on our socials at glory_inspires on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. If you've watched to this point and you're still not subscribed, I don't know why, but please subscribe because it's a great way to show love and to encourage me to keep going. Also, it triggers the YouTube algorithm to push this video and our page to more people. So please do well to subscribe to our podcast. Thank you. Till I come your way again, I remain GD, your host. Bye.